hello buddy, this is Sergeant Epic here with a legit intro this time. But yeah, hello buddy, this is Sergeant Epic here, and welcome to my comic call number 54, which is actually pretty cool, because the first issue, the first comic I have in front of me has the number 54 in it. So that's cool. I didn't realize that that wasn't on purpose. But yes, anyway, I hope you guys saw the video I just uploaded right before this. It would have come out. Because I'm uploading these straight in a row, and I'm uploading them straight in a row. But I just made an action figure unboxing video of my new Seth Rollins figure. I basically just opened it up and showed you guys it, talked a bit about it. I even talked a bit about this video in that video. It's just like not even 6 minutes. And I just go over the figure a little bit and some of the articulation, just the design. So yeah. Not much really happened, but it's just a cool little video if you want to check it out. If not, whatever. This is the more important video anyway, so I hope you're watching this. I just did that for fun, and so I got it off my chest because I felt like I kind of had to do it. But yes, anyway, today for you guys I have 9 books. Well, not for you guys. I bought these for me, but I mean it's also kind of for you in a way because I make these videos. But I mean, I got 9 books today, which is really awesome. I spent a good chunk of change. I was not expecting to walk out with quite this many books. I was well, to be honest, I kind of was. I figured I could get at least 8. I wasn't sure if I could get a 9th one. I wasn't even sure if I could get an 8th one at one point. I kind of doubted it. But it worked out, and I got 9. I have like 4 more books still there, but that's because of certain things happened. I left them there. I had doubles on issues, so I didn't want to get 2 issues of the same series, so there's only one series I got 2 issues of, and that's only because there's a variant cover that I really wanted of the next issue, so I ended up getting it, and I didn't even know it was out yet, which is the funny part, but whatever. I only have 15 minutes to make this video because of the friggin' the stupid flag that I got. But whatever, that's fine. Anyway, the first comic I have here is The Walking Dead number 154, Led to Slaughter. I gotta get into this. I haven't even finished the books I got from Free Comic Day yet, and the books I bought. I've only read the first 3 books of the books I bought. I read all the 3 books, so I still have The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, Spiderman vs. Deadpool, and International Iron Man to read from that haul. But yes, I gotta make this quick. Last issue was good of Walking Dead. This one should be great. I have these books in the order I'm going to read them also. I kind of had this first. This is actually the last book I got. This is the last book I threw in. I'm like, oh, I can get one more book. Might as well get Walking Dead because it's $1 cheaper. And because why not? Because Walking Dead usually is good. It's not top priority like whatsoever anymore, sadly. Anyway, the next issue I have here, the next comic book I have here, is Deadpool issue number 10. I almost got this last haul, but I didn't. I might even told you guys that I almost got this last haul too. But yeah, I got this time. I definitely had to because actually Deadpool number 11 has also come out, but I didn't get that in this haul. I almost did, but I got that sweet variant cover and Walking Dead before Deadpool number 11. Because I can wait on Deadpool. I feel like Deadpool series is one that I enjoy getting and love to get every time, but it's not the best of the best, or it's not like incredible, like the most incredible book I've ever read. So I can wait a few weeks to get Deadpool issue number 11, and by then 12 will be out, so I might get both issues. But today I just wanted to get the one issue of Deadpool, and to be honest, getting one's probably a bit better in this case. That way I don't overexpose myself to Deadpool in one haul. That also builds up suspense and makes me want to get him more. And especially since I probably will end up getting 2 issues next time. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna keep moving on because I am limited to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna keep going. But anyway, yes, last issue Deadpool was great, and Deadpool's been great as of late since this Deadpool versus Sabretooth story started. Anyway, the next comic I have is Invincible Iron Man issue number 9, and one thing I have noticed is actually Brian Michael Bendis. I'm reading at least 2 series from him, so that's kind of a record. He is actually he is one of my favorite writers, along with Mark Waid, which I also realized just from this haul, also that I have at least 2 series from him. So Mark Waid and Brian Michael Bendis are like my 2 top writers, really. Then Slott is in there somewhere probably, because he writes Spider-Man. Spider-Man's been great lately. He writes Amazing Spider-Man. He has for like years now, and that's great. So yeah. Probably like 5 years, something like that. I don't know. I forget how long it's been. I think it's been like 5 years as of not too long ago, actually. But whatever. Anyway, yes, the Invincible Iron Man, or not even it's just Invincible Iron Man issue number 9. We're on the road to Civil War 2. Actually, Civil War 2 number 0 just came out this past Wednesday, this week. I was going to get it, but it just turned out I couldn't get it because of what happened. I could have got it, but it was an extra $1 than most of my books are. I didn't really feel like getting it, and I feel like I can get it next time or in the future. So I didn't feel like I had to get it today, but now that I say that, I probably should have, just to be safe. But anyway, this issue is apparently introducing a character. Introducing, okay, she doesn't have a name. Okay, she doesn't have a hero name yet. She's working on it. So yeah, they're introducing a character in this, which is pretty cool. I don't know if she's going to be taking up the mantle of War Machine, or she's a new Iron Man character or something. I don't know. But either way, pretty cool. And I'm gonna move on. I thought the last issue was great of Invincible Iron Man. Like, it was the best one since the old team left. But to be honest, issue 7 was good too. But issue 6 was like the only one that's kind of sucked as of yet. But it's just been since the other team left. I feel like it's just not been. I mean, it's been good, but it seems like it's missing something. But I've been loving the covers though ever since that team's left. I loved the covers when they were on, but I really like these covers. Like, these covers are awesome. They might be better than the other covers were, but still, I kind of want the other team back. But I feel like this team's going to grow on me, and I'm going to really start enjoying Invincible Iron Man again. So I hope that does happen, and I can't wait for that to happen, because I feel like it is going to happen. Anyway, this is what reminded me of Mark. This is what reminded me of Mark Waid, if I can speak right. Along with another book I have later on. But I actually couldn't remember his first name for a bit, but I remembered it's Mark Waid. But today, I happened to get All New All Different Avengers issue number 9, which is hilarious because earlier today I read the Civil War 2 for Comic Day book, which had the Wasp story in it, and now All New All Different Avengers number 9 is introducing the All New All Different Wasp, which is cool. And actually, I enjoyed that little story of the Wasp, and I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy this issue. And actually, All New All Different Avengers has somehow like become my main Avengers series now. I actually don't even have Uncanny Avengers number 8, which came out like a month ago now or so, 3 weeks ago, a month ago. And number 9's out, and I actually left it there at the store. Spoiler alert, I guess. I left Uncanny Avengers number 9 there, because I don't have number 8, and I couldn't find number 8. But if they find number 8, they'll put it in my pool. Even if not, I'll ask the owner next time, because the owner wasn't there, and he's the one who knows where everything is. So yeah. And it also says, all new story, family business starts now, so that's cool. But anyway, I gotta move on. Basically, well, we got Wasp and Vision on the cover, the new Wasp and Vision, which is cool. Can't wait for that introduction. Anyway, next book we have is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 11, which I own. This is the book I said I almost got last haul, because I almost did get this. This is a beautiful cover, and to be honest, I'll tell you right now, I got number 12, and that is the beautiful variant I have. It's for issue number 12. I got 2 issues of Amazing Spider-Man this time, because Amazing Spider-Man's really good lately. I got a variant for number 12. The regular cover for number 12 was beautiful too. I really wanted to get it, but there was only one. There was only one copy of this variant cover, at least up front. So that made me want to get it, and I realized I can get the regular cover another time. So I just decided to go with it, and I'll show you that in a second. But first, the Amazing Spider-Man number 11. Amazing Spider-Man has been great lately. That's all I'm going to say. And it's the last part of the Scorpio Rising story. It's the last part of that story, Scorpio Rising, or at least it should be, because in this issue, the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 12, which is the next comic I have here, this is the start of the Regent story that's going to be happening. The Regent. His story. Regent's returning. He was in the Renew Your Vows story, and he's returning. He was in the sequel stuff. So yeah, that's cool. And yes, the Amazing Spider-Man number 12 variant edition. This is a nice variant. I don't know who drew it. I don't know who did this variant, but if I find out, I'll tell you guys in the comic countdown. But yeah, really cool. World's Greatest Superhero, and this is a great variant. This looks great. I'm saying this looks awesome. I got this because you never know when a variant's gonna jump up in price, so I wanted to get it just in case this jumps up in price, because it is a great cover and it does look great, and it's an awesome variant, really great variant. Anyway, a book I've really been waiting to read, and a book I've definitely been waiting for. And to be honest, this has been out for like few weeks, maybe even a month for all I know. This has only been out for like a few weeks now, I think, maybe even a couple weeks. And actually, issue 7 is also out, but I left that there too. And it is Spider-Woman issue number 6, which is part of the Spider-Woman story line going on right now. The Spider-Woman event going on. It was Spider-Woman Alpha was the book, I think, but it's just the Spider-Woman actual event, and this is part 4 of that event, and I think part 6 is in number 7. I think number 7 of Spider-Woman has part 6 of the storyline. I think that's the last part, so that's cool. So I can't wait to read this, because the last issue of Spider-Woman was the best issue of the series. This issue 4 before that was the same deal. Basically all the way before. Well, not all. It wasn't all like that before that, but I feel Spider-Woman's been really getting up there in quality, and it's really been awesome lately. So I can't wait to read this, and because it should be awesome, and I hope it continues and how great it's been. And I'm really enjoying this new cover setup for Spider-Woman 2. We got the white like numbering and all the usual Marvel stuff with the rated T and all the barcode, whatever. And then we got just the art on the covers have changed, because number 7 has a similar art style, and number 7's cover is great, maybe even better than this cover, but this cover is also great. I don't know if this cover is better. Number 7's cover is better. I'd probably go with number 7 just because it has even has some writing on the front, like no use shoes, stuff like that. But in pure art, this cover is probably better. But yeah, this cover is great. That's all I'm gonna say. This cover is great. Because I got to move on to my second last book. I have 2 more books to show you guys. You probably know where this is going, because when I get this book, the other book, the last book, always follows. So right here I got Black Widow issue number 3, and I'm pretty sure in this room we're going back to Black Widow's origin a bit, and I think I don't know if it's the Red Room return. I don't think it's that. It's in her days the ballerina. It might be the Red Room. I forget. It's when she was like her ballerina and stuff. I forget what, because they kind of were teasing it in the letter hacks the last issue. But yeah, something's returning this issue from her past, and it's really good. Also, Mark Waid makes a return. That's the other thing that reminded me that I'm reading at least 2 series from him, which is awesome. He's a great writer. Black Widow's been great so far. Our first 2 issues awesome. This issue should only continue that trend, and yeah, that's all I'm basically gonna say. Black Widow's like she might be my favorite superhero, my favorite female superhero. So yeah, I've really been enjoying Black Widow, and I hope it continues on that path. She's probably at least my favorite Marvel one. I don't know. She's probably my favorite Marvel female superhero. And last but not least, definitely not least, this would probably be my favorite book, like it has been every time I've gotten it so far. Each issue, every time I get it, has been my number 1 in the Calm Countdown, which is a cool fun fact, and it's really cool. But right here we have Spider-Man issue number 4. This also reminded me of that I have at least 2 series from Brian Michael Bendis, which is cool. But yeah, Spider-Man issue number 4, this is the Miles Morales Spider-Man series, of course. I think you guys should know that by now, and you should be able to tell a little just because the colors of his hands, the black and the red. But yeah, great. It looks like Hammerhead and Black Cat are like actually going to attack Spider-Man this time. It looks like they got somebody on the side. I don't know if it's the ghost character or who that is, but this looks like it's going to be a great issue, and last issue was great. Every issue's been great so far, amazing. This might be my favorite ongoing series I'm reading right now, just because it's gotten number 1 every time I've gotten it in the Calm Countdown, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. This series, Black Widow, and Mockingbird are 3 of my top series, and they're probably my 3 newest series, really, that I've been reading, like, onwards, except International Iron Man, that are really new in the past few months. Well, 4 is not few, but still. Past few months, because this issue 4 and it's monthly, so this is the 4th month it's come out. But the past few months, with new series that I've actually been reading each issue of, the Spider-Man, Black Widow, Mockingbird, and maybe I'll throw International Iron Man in there, have all been probably some of my favorite series I've read. But yeah, anyway, I've got to end this video, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and even share if you want to. and I'll see you in the next video, which will be a comic countdown probably, or maybe a Funko Spotlight. But anyway, I'll see y'all later, and peace, because I gotta go. Bye.